while we're here, I just wanted to show something off real quick. So if we access Bebe's PC, we get our PC with a Jirachi, a Mew. What are you called again? A Manaphy egg? A Starly, Dialga, Mesprit, a Zalvin Uxie. So my PC is almost entirely legendaries, but then for that like news station or whatever, that they wanted to write an article about a Starly, so I captured them one. Here he is. I feel like look at those eyes. He's terrified right now, knowing what he's surrounded by. Okay, I just thought it was amusing, wanted to share. But now it's time, yes, to head up toward the Pokemon League. I'm hoping to knock this series out this recording session. Not this episode, this recording session. So to start off, we are going to go into our others pocket. We're going to pop a Max Repel, because I frankly don't want to be stopped multiple times by dumb little water Pokemon. Like, I don't need to engage in those fights, you know? I don't need to engage in this fight either. Okay. I'm gonna be like the most unsocial trainer in this part of the game. Like, you wanna fight me? You gotta work for it. Oh, you're gonna see me. I'll just talk to you. Surely he would have seen me, like, even if I tried to go really close around that corner of that rock. No, I would have been fought. So we're gonna take care of him real quick. I did at least have the foresight to keep Boogaloo out in front. I thought about it and was like, well, if we're gonna be crossing the water, even if I do use a Max Repel, probably gonna come across some swimmers, and they're pretty much bound to have water-type Pokemon. So let's just knock them all out. That was a critical hit too. A little bit of overkill against this baby water-type Pokemon. No, I'm just gonna keep... I think I might use Spark. I'm curious if Spark would be enough to beat these, like, level 40. So let's see. I'm surprised I haven't learned Thunder Charge or anything. Like, some kind of physical electric move. That's the only reason I still have Spark, because it's a physical electric move as opposed to Thunderbolt, which is a special electric move. So Remoraid was fine. I don't know if I feel like Mantine would be more defensive. So we'll use Thunderbolt, and it worked out just fine. I think that was all the swimmer had. Saiba grew to level 54 with that. Good work, Saiboy. And indeed, Swimmer was defeated. All right, and I'm gonna continue forward. Let's not fight these two. Okay, I thought that guy might turn around, so I was trying to be careful around him. Oh, she swims around and turns. Okay. It might be a pattern, but I think I have to fight that sailor. Let me see. I don't think he can fight me if I'm surfing and he's not. Haha. Eat it. You can't catch me. I'm too cool for that. Oh, so I have to fight her, though. She's blocking this way. So I'll talk to her, get it out of the way. Still a swimmer, so I'm still anticipating water Pokemon. Only one. So we just have to take out this Golduck. You know, something that surprises me. With how much they've, like, babied or dumbed down or whatever this game, right? It's, you know, just from what I've talked about. If you disagree with me, that's fine, and you're welcome to leave your arguments below. But I'm surprised that they still have, like, the female swimmers. Well, both swimmers, honestly. I'm surprised they have so much bare skin showing. You know? Like, they could be... Like, you could put them in wetsuits. You could put the swimmers in full-on wetsuits, you know? Or, like, you know, a one-piece for the female trainers and, like, boarding shorts, or, you know, whatever the long shorts are called for the swimmer boys, you know? But, like, that's a lot of skin. And obviously, it's not like they're sexualizing the characters. You don't, like... It's not like huge boobs or like cleavage or anything, but I'm just surprised that with everything else they've done, they haven't like changed that. I mean, especially considering this is the American release, you know? Gonna let him swim past. Now we go. And here's Waterfall. So even though Carpe Diem knows it, Bibarel is going to help us out. Yeah, Bibarel will help us with everything, I think, except for Fly. Just because Bibarel can't fly. But I wonder, too, like, what about Defog? Because I think they do Rock Climb. And what about Flash? Because those are the only two, like, HMs that I've never used. And then again, actually, I feel like our HM, like, list only had room for one other thing. And I guess thinking about it now, there was never a dark cave, was there? There were only foggy caves. Victory Road ahead. So maybe that's all it is. Maybe it was replaced. Oh gosh, which way's extra? Oh, okay, got rock climb here. I feel like this place would be, like, really short if you knew where you were going. Like, if I knew what paths to take, I just don't imagine this Victory Road would be too long. But there are a lot of different stairs, like, leading, it seems, to different locations. So I don't know where my goal is. I'm just gonna have to be, like, you know, experimenting, just trying different things out. And seeing what takes me to the Pokemon League. Also, I reached that Pokemon Center. Does that mean I could fly to that point? Or do I not get fly until... I mean, because not every Pokemon Center means you can fly there. But usually you can fly to the Pokemon Center. And I feel like some games had it where you could fly to Victory Road. Like, I feel like 3rd Gen is like that. Like, you can fly to Victory Road, or you can fly to, like, Evergrande, which I think was Pokemon League, you know? But I could be wrong. Okay, we got Blissey, so I'm just gonna get out. Oh no, but Blissey's Fairy type now? And fighting's bad against Fairy, or fighting's good against... I don't know. I was just thinking normal type, but... I'm much more used to playing the older games, right? Like, when I want to play a new Pokemon game, it's typically either 1st Gen or 3rd Gen, maybe 2nd. It's usually not one of the later things, so I'm not really familiar with Fairy type yet. I mean, even Steel type I still have some issues with, you know, or things like that. But Fairy is, like, really an enigma for me. Okay, so I'm thinking that Fairy's weak against fighting, but I think Fairy's good at, like, I know Fairy's good against Dragon. I think it's good against Dark. But I don't know other stuff. Flyboy to level 52, Boogaloo to level 53, and Rara to level 53. Good work, team. We're skipping a lot of trainer battles, absolutely, on purpose, as you've seen. But I still feel like we're getting some pretty good advancements for our team along the way. You know, whenever because there are still plenty of, like, forced trainer battles. I could also go this way, though. It's like I could break this rock, then I could strength to push this forward. And then I could get on my bike and jump over this. So let's push this down this way. Grab our bike. Get off our bike. Oh, is this just for, like, an extra thing? It might just be to get that item up there. But that's what I was wondering about. I was like, I feel like we're going to jump too far. But I don't know how I would change that. I'm curious. I'm not that curious. I'm ready to just move on. Oh, Lord. I didn't mean to, like, already push it, but thankfully I didn't trap myself in. Yes, use another repel. Thank you. Okay, so I do want to go here. Which unfortunately means I have to do this fight. Because I want to push this down, go around, rock smash that rock, push the boulder back up so I can push the other boulder up. Or I guess even not up, just not down. Because if I push it down, I'm blocking my path. That's what it seemed like to me. Good work with that Intimidate. You're so scary. Half my team is so intimidating. We're going to Thunderbolt this Rapidash. It's not super effective, but hopefully it'll do some good damage. Yeah, good enough that another one would finish it off. Meanwhile, Flame Wheel did not do that much to me. I didn't see if he had other Pokemon, so we'll find out here. Yes, Carnivane. Okay, so let's switch to our own Rapidash, Sunset. Pretty sure Carnivine is grass dark, so let's burn it. Okay, so I thought it was a little bit of a risk using Flamethrower over like Flame Wheel because Flamethrower is special, and I know the Sunset is better at physical attack, but I was hoping that, and it seemed to be the case, that Carnivine would have a lower special defense than normal defense. Sorry, I'm thinking about so many things at once. Having to formulate everything, keep it all straight while playing the game can be a little tough sometimes. And I'm just hoping to do a quick surf here. That'll do some good damage. And it did. That was enough. I always feel like Rampardo should be bigger than that. You know? But maybe I'm just thinking of, I think too much of Tyrantrum. I think that's his name. Yes, I know. You're shocked. You were very appalled that you lost. Okay, so this down. Moving carefully here. Okay. Because then we break this. And then we move this up. And that's all we need. At this point, we could just move down. Okay, so there was no way to avoid that trainer battle. I was specifically using, basically the D-pad, so I could move one square at a time, and I needed to get past that point. So that's fine. We can handle a battle. Don't make me get Flyboy out here. I will. Flyboy would wreck you. Boogaloo's expecting me to come up with a great strategy. Use that move. Because if I switch out now, Flyboy's just gonna get a free hit on it. And he doesn't want that. Oh, that did nothing. Yeah, I think you can handle this, Boogaloo. I think you'll be fine. Also, if it wasn't clear, I think I said Flyboy would get a free hit on it. I meant that Flyboy would get hurt. Not that Flyboy would get a free attack. I don't know if I said that or made it sound like that, but just to clarify in case anyone was really wondering what I was saying. Good work, Boogaloo. What did you think of that strategy? Glad you trust me, girl. Flyboy grew to level 53. And Torterra. Hey, Flyboy. Now's your time. Now, I don't know if Torterra is dual type. And if it is, I don't know what dual type it is. Like, I know grass, but is it grass rock? Is it grass ground? I'd be between one of those two. So Flyboy, in that case, might not be the best given rock and flying. But we'll see. At the very least, Aerial Ace did a bit. Did a good bit of damage. Ow. Now I wonder, I think Brave Bird would have finished it in one hit. Maybe not, but I feel like it would have. Would it have been better to take that recoil instead of letting it use Crunch on me, you know? It's hard to say. Cyborg grew to level 55. And we defeated Ace Trainer Sydney. At least you're a lot better than the male Ace Trainers when you lose. Like, you look kind of sassy in disbelief, but you're not, like, appalled at yourself. Or, like, making me look like I'm a monster or something, you know? I mean, I feel like the only thing we can do in this case is push the top boulder to the right, which will block off that path. But, like, if we push the bottom one, all it will, like, we'll still have to push this. So, I guess I'm going up now. And unavoidable, I have to take on this fight. But if I wanted to, I could go up, take the stairs to go down, go immediately back up the stairs, come back down here, the boulders will be reset. I can push that one down and go into that pathway to the right. I feel like that would just be an extra, like a little bonus area. I'll probably just pick up an item of some kind. But I'm curious enough that I'm going to try it. So we're going to use Thunderbolt. Knock this Staraptor out of the air. That's right. And then we'll see what he has next. Ah, Boogaloo to level 54 and Carpe Diem to level 51. Good work, you two. Okay, we wanna switch. We wanna switch. Okay, so to Hippowdon. Now let's get Rara out. So. Nope, no, check summary. Sorry, I was switching hands and Joy-Cons and everything. But you gotta stay hydrated. It's important. And we'll use Surf on this son of a gun. The good news is, Rara being part steel, the sandstorm's not even going to affect us. But the fight should be over anyway. Unless he had a third Pokemon. I like never pay attention. I think I'll try to pay better attention when it comes up to the Elite Four, but for these, yeah. Level 54, Geberg Rara. And Veteran Clayton is defeated. So yeah, let's try that. We're gonna go up, take these stairs, go back up them. Because I want to see what's down this path. I'm curious. I mean, yeah, it's another little, like, puzzly area. I mean, not that it seems, like, difficult. I feel like, because, like, that's the only option I have there. And so then I'll Rock Smash this, and then the only option I have on this other boulder is straight down. So it's not really a puzzle so much as just do these things. Is that really just for these ramps, though? I mean, there's stuff up top, too. I hope this is worth it. For taking on this double battle. I intend to perfect my double battle technique. That will make me better all around. I want to improve my technique as a trainer and as a double battler as much as I can. Okay. How many do they have? One each. That's not bad. Okay. I feel like... So Whiscash is water electric, I think? And so Boogaloo would be normal against it. I believe. But obviously super effective against Staraptor. So I think Boogaloo's going to attack Staraptor, and I'll have Carpe Diem attack the Whiscash. So first Thunderbolt on Staraptor. And then let's do Thrash. Oh, just in general. Does it hit everyone? I'm curious enough. I'll see. But it looks like it's going to hit Boogaloo too, which I don't love. Which I don't. But I'm curious enough, I'm going to try it. That did not do a lot to Whiscash. But it didn't attack Boogaloo. Now Earthquake. That's a strong move. I thought it would do more than that, frankly. But yeah, I guess that's it. Okay. It seemed like Thrash might have hit everyone just with the way that it was set up, because I was using Thrash on Carpe Diem herself, not on an opponent, but this is fine. Why are you so defensive? Okay, at least you're dead. Before Carpe Diem ever got confused, too. So that Earthquake hurt, but that was the most painful part of the fight, and I'll take that. I am an expert double battler, that's right. Very, very good. Very experienced, most of all. Okay. Aha! You just have to stop in time, but it really was just for an item, dang it. Stone Edge. I don't know how useful that really is for me. Alright, let's go. I guess because I might as well, since I'm already here. Can you go one square down? Wow, you really can't. You can only move 2 at a time with this. But we got a full restore. I guess that's something. I mean, full restore is definitely a good healing item. It fully heals you, and it gets rid of any status ailments that you might have. So that's the difference between it and a max potion. Max potion will fully heal your Pokemon. I'm pretty sure. Something is saying it might just be 200 health, but I think I mean, it's max potion, right? But full restore will actually, like, clear them of any status conditions as well. All right, fight me. I know you want to. I can tell you're so excited. I'm hoping you have fighting type rather than, like, rock. Okay, Machamp, yeah. I mean, still not great, because Boogaloo just has, like, Thunderbolt, but that's what I'm going to do. It should be normally effective, like Thunder or Electric versus fighting type. But I will be targeting his special defense over his defense, so hopefully I'll get some good mileage out of that. Decent, yeah. One more hit will do it. And using Bulk Up. Fine by me. Because that doesn't boost your defense at all, right? Just your... yeah. Well, okay. Not special defense then. So now you should just be dead with this one. And we can continue on our way. So there was that level 49 Machamp. I wish I'd... I mean, we're proud of you, Boogaloo. Thank you for getting a crit. I wish you'd done it at the beginning. Then you would have just knocked it out in one hit. But that's fine. Boogaloo grew to level 55, Sunset to level 52, and Flyboy to 54. Here are their stats, clicking through as quickly as I can. Okay. And onward we go. I have no idea, like, we're obviously getting closer to the end, but I have no idea what the end looks like or where I'm actually trying to get. I'm pretty sure I get a shortcut if I go there, but then I have to fight that trainer. No, it's not a shortcut. We have to. We have to go up there. Yep, and as close to the edge as I could. Still not far enough away from the trainer. You have to fight them. I don't really like seeing that thing inside of Jingling through its cheeks. That's not something you see when you're playing just like in Ruby version because they're not animated like this. It's kind of off-putting. Yeah, but you're down. And I know it's Jingling is based on a little bell, so that's all it is. It's a little, that's what it's supposed to represent. But it looks weird. Let's go with Crunch. Let's just crunch this Chinako. Which, by the way, is the evolved form of Jingling. For any of you who are new to Pokemon and watching the series, because surely that's the case. I mean, that's why I say a lot of the things I say, like when I talk about the difference between Full Restore and Max Potion. I'm not trying to, like, show off my knowledge. I'm trying to be like, for those of you who are not familiar with this series, this is, you know, what it is to the best of my knowledge. So, yeah. There's so much in my past. Yeah, I've gone through some stuff. Do I want to go up or do I want to go down and to the right? There's another waterfall. That seems promising. Like, another time to use a hidden move, it seems like the game would encourage that. But this might just be to get an item or, like, ooh, special Pokemon over here or something, you know. But now it's like, do I go down or do I go to the left past that one dude? I'm trying to look to the left to see as much as I can. Like, because this clearly was for an item. Dragon Pulse, okay. Which I'm curious about. I do want to see what that would be. So TMs, Dragon Pulse, 85, 100 accuracy. The target is attacked with a shockwave generated by the user's gaping mouth. Carpe Diem can learn it. That's what I'm curious about. But Dragon's really only good against other Dragon. So I don't know if that would be worth it. Like, maybe if there's a Dragon-type Elite Four. But I don't know. I have no idea what the Elite Fours are, like, type-wise. Elite Four members. This seems like he would be a Dragon-type trainer, though, on that note. Yeah, Dragon Tamer Andre. Just based upon his whole getup. Like, if you see someone in a cloak with those regal colors, you know, the gold and the purple, dragon type. Alright, well, I'm gonna Thunderbolt you, because you seem like you'd be more defensive. Oh, you're ground? I forgot about that. Boogaloo, you're in trouble. Let's switch out. Instead, let's... I feel like he would have Bite or Crunch, you know, so Cyboy I think would be a bad choice. I'm curious about Metal Claw, but I think I'm just going to try to overpower him with Flyboy. Oh, then again, if he was part ground, I could have done Rara or Carpe Diem and just used a water type. Whatever. Let's try Brave Bird. We're here to overpower him, right? So let's do our most powerful attack. And there he goes. That was some nasty recoil damage, though. Carpe Diem grew to level 52. And wants to learn Hyper Beam. Let's see what it is. So 150 power, 90 accuracy. It's a special, though, in this generation. Like in Gen 1, it's a physical attack because it's normal, and the difference between like special and physical were based on the types in, I think, Gen 1 and 2. I think it was Gen 3 as well? I'm not sure, actually. But either way. So I don't think it's as worthwhile putting it on Gyarados because his special is not that great, and you have to then be stationary the next turn. Like, you just can't do anything. So I'm going to say no to that. Like, I think if I were going to teach Carpe Diem anything at this point, it probably would be Dragon Pulse. Let's continue over this way, see if there's anything worth doing. Have we been here? I don't think so. Like, it's possible we have and we just went a different way. But... I mean, it's really hard to tell. You found a Razor Claw, which I don't remember what... I feel like Razor Claw makes it so you're more likely to get critical hits if your Pokemon is holding that item. So let's find out. Yep, increases the holder's critical hit ratio. Cool. Yeah, thank goodness for these max repels, because I want to avoid, you know, situations if I can. But I want to see what he's guarding. I want to see what's beneath him through that little alleyway. Okay, well, this is, like, finally, it's good that we have Boogaloo out in front. Because we got a Tentacruel here, water poison type. The poison is irrelevant as far as Boogaloo's concerned, but just the fact that it's water type means, you know, Boogaloo's gonna be super effective. Still survived it, man. I specifically used Thunderbolt instead of Spark to try to kill you in one hit. Still wasn't enough. But thankfully, using Acid Armor, like, at this low health, all that means is that it took an extra turn, you know? But you're still going down immediately. I don't care that it sharply boosted your defense. You were very low red health. Okay. And now we have Golem. We're definitely going to switch. Let's let Rara do Surf. Rara, though, not being the fastest Pokemon, is probably going to get hit once. We'll find out. No. Faster than Golem, at least. That's good. And Sturdy, of course. Lets it hang on just barely. That 1 HP. But starting up a Sandstorm. For Rara, that's not an issue. I mean, not only does that not do damage, like, as a move, it just starts a Sandstorm. That would otherwise do damage every turn, just a little bit. But it doesn't affect certain types, Steel type among them, which is what Rara is in part. So of course, if I have to switch Rara out for this third Pokemon, they might get hurt by the Sandstorm, but it's not that much damage. Yeah, Rara grew to level 55. Cyboy to level 56. I feel like moves like Sandstorm and Hail send out Empoleon. Interesting. You know what? Let's try it. Let's try it. I feel like Sandstorm and Hail are really only worthwhile in a long fight, you know, a fight that you expect to last a good long while. And frankly, I would rather have it, I think, as an ability than have to use a turn to initiate the Sandstorm or the Hailstorm or whatever. But if you have that as your ability, to be fair, that means you don't have something else as your ability. And those are definitely not the best abilities in the game, if you ask me. Like, I think in... Good work, Flyboy, I'm praising you. I think in general, I prefer the moves that basically... Like, let's take Gen 3, Kyogre, and Groudon. They each had an ability. Groudon that made it... Like, Sunny Day was used, where the sun rays are just intense. Or Kyogre had it where it was like, you know, Rain Dance was used, where it's just raining all the time. I think I'd prefer moves like those. Because, like, Rain Dance powers up Water-type moves. Sunny Day, or that effect, powers up Fire-type moves, but they also have, like, secondary kinds of hidden things, where it's like, Thunder normally doesn't have the best accuracy. It's not the worst, far from, but it doesn't have the best. But it's more powerful than Thunderbolt, right? And so that's the trade-off there. But if it's raining, I'm pretty sure that Thunder has a 100% chance to hit, or at least in older gens it used to. And then similarly, with, like, Sunny Day effects, Solar Beam is a Grass-type move that takes one turn to charge, and then it unleashes, like, the powerful attack. But if it's Sunny Day, if Sunny Day is active, it doesn't take any time to charge. You just use it like a normal move. And I think that's cool. So at this point, let's switch to Rara. We're gonna use Surf. We're gonna use Surf on this Gibble. Now, I don't know if there are moves, similar to, like, you know, Solar Beam is benefited by Sunny Day, and Thunder is benefited by Rain Dance. I don't know if there are moves that are benefited by a Hailstorm or by a Sandstorm. I could only guess. It would be cool if that were the case, at least. It would make them better in my mind, if nothing else. Good work, Rara. That was a good critical. I thought it'd be super effective, but maybe Gibble isn't ground type yet? I mean, let's see if we only beat the Gibble in one hit because of that critical. That's what it's seeming like, because it wasn't super effective, so I wouldn't think I'd overpower it by that much. But apparently I did. Apparently that's all there was to it. Gibble just hates Surf. To be fair, it is a basic Pokemon, which again just means that it is its lowest form. So, just to talk a little bit more about that for those who are new to Pokemon. Right now I'm using a Luxray. It started off though as a Shinx. So the Shinx was a basic Pokemon. Luxio, what it evolved into first, was Stage 1, and now Luxray is Stage 2. Yeah, we'll use Thunderbolt. We'll just confirm that. I'm pretty sure Spark would have killed it, but Thunderbolt just to make sure. Because, yeah, Gyarados can be powerful. We don't want to give it a chance. And landing a critical? Well done, Boogaloo. You really... That was overkill right there. Oh, so close to a level, girl. So close. Also, using Gyarados as a dragon trainer, when Gyarados is not a dragon type, it's water flying, I think it becomes dragon, maybe, if you Mega Evolve it. But there hasn't been Mega Evolution in this. Also, we reached the Pokemon League, so that really wasn't bad. I don't know how many extra places I ended up going to, but it didn't seem like that was that long. And we didn't even have, like, our rival fight. Usually there's a rival fight, like, right at the end of the Victory Road. Or, like, at this section. So maybe we'll be stopped before going in? Nope.